As college students, there are moments throughout your educational career where you feel overwhelmed with deadlines and exams. Next thing you know, you're running across campus, late to a class, unprepared for an exam. Within seconds, all of that stress and anxiety wakes you up. It takes you a moment to realize that it was all just a dream and everything's okay. The Anxiety and Depression Association of America found that 40 million adults in the US deal with anxiety. I am one of those 40 million adults. Anxiety or stress can influence the behavior and well-being of a college student, and the solution is to use adaptive strategies or animal-assisted therapy found on campus that can help increase better grades and just feeling great. But first, I will focus on why anxiety and stress is an issue among college students. College students are familiar in dealing with symptoms of stress, anxiety, and depression, and according to researcher Millet Thompson, found that the longer that college students struggle with coping with the symptoms, it begins to impact their mental health and well-being. And some of those side effects include different forms of agitation, inability to sleep, an increased heart rate, and a lack of focus. An individual's behavior and responsibilities can trigger those symptoms. And some of those responsibilities include just school and financial obligations, a lack of exercise, and depression. And according to a researcher that in Oklahoma University, or researchers that assisted Mammoud, looked at the difference between adaptive and maladaptive coping strategies. And so adaptive strategies include that of social support, positive thinking, and relaxation. However, students tend to use maladaptive strategies, such as substance use, avoiding the issue, and negative thinking, or just blaming themselves for feeling that anxiety. So due to college students being exposed to the symptoms of anxiety and stress because of the responsibilities or life choices, it can be a problem that many people deal with. And so becoming aware of the issue, there is a solution that can help control those symptoms whenever it does happen. And so the solution is to take advantage of the counseling services provided on campus or that have resources that have adaptive strategies. Many campuses have resources that help students cope with anxiety and stress by providing assistance online or having activities or hosting seminars. And UNT Counseling and Testing Services provides assistance and resources to students every single semester. In addition, a new method of therapy introduced to multiple campuses, including UNT, is animal-assisted therapy. And according to researcher psychologist Dispenza and Stewart, conducted a study that examined the success of animal-assisted therapy on university campuses. And they found that the AAT programs actually helped reduce loneliness and anxiety. And the data was examined through a therapy dog night that allowed students to just pet the dogs and allowed the counselors to interact with the students. So therefore, attending or scheduling an appointment with a therapy dog or using adaptive strategies guided by UNT Counseling and Testing Center can be a solution in helping with stress and anxiety. And there is a significant difference when visualizing how on-campus counseling centers can assist students compared to if it's not, if universities don't have it. And so avoiding resources provided by campus counseling centers can negatively influence the well-being of a student and possibly affect their school performance. And according to psychologist Lee and Olson, found that students dropped out whenever they felt overwhelmed with the new adjustment to the college life, and it actually affected their college performance. And so they ended up finding that if on-campus services are given, it does provide support for students, as well as improving their well-being of the students and helping their college performance. And so the researchers viewed the relationship of students who used counseling services and how it actually influenced their GPA. So if college campuses do not offer counseling services to provide resources for students, it could lead to higher dropout rates, and therefore taking advantage of services provided on campus can positively influence students' GPA. So to conclude, you can take the necessary steps today to improve your well-being. And so due to the semester almost ending and with finals just around the corner, If it feels like you're having symptoms of anxiety, stress, or depression, you can visit the Counseling and Testing Center located in Chestnut Hall. And if you want to meet UNT's therapy dogs to make your day better, you can just ask the assistant at the front desk. And you visit their website at the Student Affairs just by searching Counseling and Testing Services. And in the home page, if you select the resources and self-help and then select the self-help resources, it gives you an option. It gives you options that provide you with coping strategies that you can actually start today that are considered adaptive. And also, if you don't have anxiety or stress but want more information, if you select the Services tab on the home page, it gives you options of different workshops that are offered on campus, as well as setting an appointment with the counselor over the phone. But if your stress and anxiety begins to influence your dreams and you find yourself running to class, people at the Counseling and Testing Center are here to help. And you make the ultimate decision in wanting to take advantage of using these resources during a stress-filled semester. And it provides you the possibility of doing well in school and reduces the chances of wanting to drop out.